is our great Assemblyman, New York State Assembly, John McDonald. John?
Well, thank you, Chris, and Charlie, thank you for the opportunity to say a few words tonight. Chris, I will not be as short as you. Get it? I won't be as short as you. We're lucky to have him here tonight. I mean, I don't know about you, but I am sick watching on TV all the time with the Jersey Mike Subway, the Sub commercials. All the time. Turning around. Anyways, you didn't know this is more about roasting you than it is about getting nice words to Charlie. So, probably back in 2000, I became mayor of Cohoes, and a lot of struggles. And I was talking to Rocky yesterday. He says, you don't call Charlie Patricelli. He seems to know what's going on with public housing. And that's when I first met Charlie, and we've had a great friendship and relationship since that time. And I'll never forget the first time I sat down with him. I walked away and said, boy, he's one tough son of a gun. He really is. And I don't know if he really enjoyed that, but the reality is that's how he ran the operation. And obviously, I maintained our friendship and relationship over the years. I remember when Charles ran for city council, and he would call me quite regularly because he knew I knew the job as mayor, but also wanted government. And he was one of the prime motivators for pushing the city to be more transparent with their finances. And also, just as importantly, to recognize that the city at the time needed help. Far too often local governments struggle because they don't know enough to ask for help. Charlie knew it. And that's what led them to the Fiscal Restructuring Board. And it's funny because that's run through the Department of Budget. And I remember the guy who was in charge called me up and said, this guy just never stops. He just never stops asking. And then I said, he's a great advocate. So it wasn't a surprise to me, after he ran for office 3 years in a row, that, what the heck, run another year, become the mayor. And I got to tell you, as a guy who had the privilege to serve as mayor for 13 years, the people of Waterville are extraordinarily fortunate to have a mayor such as Charles Patricelli. He has a firm grip on the finances of the city, which has been reflected in the way the city's budget is operated and the taxes. He understands the other main priorities: public safety, public safety, public safety. And the other part that's the most critical is quality of life. Anybody can point out a problem here or there. Anybody can take a picture of this or a picture of that. It's people who are willing to step up and do the grunt work and lead is what cities need. And that's why I'm pleased to support and honor my friend Charles Patricelli as he seeks another 4 years here as term as mayor of the city of Waterville. Thank you.
John's a funny guy. Hey, did I tell you guys I was thinking about running for assembly?
I want to see you run.
No, I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to stick with the council. It's a tougher job.